So Shashi ji, of course, as you said earlier, Rajdeep, is very eloquently cherry-picking data because, as he himself said, the lived experience is consumer price inflation. It's not wholesale price inflation. If you see that wholesale prices are going up, then there are a whole host of measures which, in fact, our government has utilized to keep consumer inflation in check by releasing stocks, by controlling prices, by importing food grains and other food items. So by all of those ways, we have managed to keep consumer inflation much lower. And in fact, if you find that one sort of set of goods and services are going up in prices, you have to look at a composite basket. And there, for instance, if you look at oil prices, petrol prices, you look at other prices that constitute the consumption basket, there are many things you can do to make sure that your overall consumption basket price does not increase as much, which is effectively what the data is telling you. So yes, you can pick December WPI and cherry pick that data and say it's at 20%, but you have to look at the overall impact on individuals. But let me come back to a very important point that Shashi ji is bringing up, and that is to ask ourselves, how is the median person doing? Right? And you can talk about this data or that data. Ultimately, you have to ask, what are people's sentiments? Are they satisfied with the government in its overall economic management and its overall policies? And the best and statistically the most accurate way to look at that is to actually look and see what voters are doing. And voters have just been very, very much in support of the NDA government and have rejected UPA governments. So that is a composite sense of people's sentiment in terms of whether they're feeling like the government is delivering for them or not, whether the performance of the government is acceptable or not. So to my mind, that is the ultimate litmus test.